quite a bit. We are continuing to understand. We're working with Pakistan and others on getting an agreement signed, as you know, and we'll see what happens. But we will be talking about India and Afghanistan, very much so.
वज़ीर आज़म और सदर ट्रंप के दरमियान मुलाकात। सदर ट्रंप का ये कहना था कि अफ़गानिस्तान और इंडिया के हवाले से भी बात की जाएगी। पाकिस्तानी वज़ीर आज़म इमरान खान वाइट हाउस में मौजूद हैं। अमरीकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप से उनकी मुलाकात। अमरीकी सदर ट्रंप ने मसला कश्मीर के हल के लिए सालिसी की पेशकश भी कर दी है। दोनों रहनुमाओं की मुलाकात के दौरान मसला कश्मीर के हवाले से अहम पेशरफ्त हुई है। खबर रसां इदारे ने ट्वीट में ये दावा किया है और इसके साथ ही साथ डोनाल्ड ट्रंप का ये भी कहना था कि इस मुलाकात में कुछ एग्रीमेंट्स भी साइन किए जाएंगे और साथ ही साथ अफगानिस्तान के मसले के साथ साथ इंडिया के हवाले से भी बातचीत की जाएगी। अफगानिस्तान से इनखला के हवाले से जो फौजी इनखला है उसके हवाले से बात होगी और देखना यह है कि पाकिस्तान किस तरह से उसमें मददगार साबित होता है। पाकिस्तानी मईशत के हवाले से क्या बातचीत की जाती है, जो कर्ज हैं वो रीशेड्यूल करा लिए जाएंगे, ये इस पर भी बात होगी और जो वाजिबुल अदा कर्ज हैं अब देखना यह है कि क्या वो कर्ज भी मुआफ हो सकते हैं। सी पैक पर जो अमेरिका की जानिब से तहफ़्फ़ुज़ात हैं उस पर भी बात होगी और साथ ही साथ अफगानिस्तान से फौजी इनखला में पाकिस्तान कितना मददगार साबित होगा और साथ ही साथ मसला कश्मीर के हल के लिए एक बड़ी पेशरफ्त है कि अमेरिकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप ने मसला कश्मीर के हल के लिए सालिसी की पेशकश की है।
जी बिल्कुल, एक बड़ी पेशरफ्त है जो कि अमेरिकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की जानिब से पेशकश की गई है। मसला कश्मीर के हल के लिए सालसी की पेशकश जो कि अमरीकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की जानिब से वज़ीर आज़म इमरान खान को इस मुलाकात के दौरान की गई है। इसके साथ ही साथ पाक अमेरिका भारत ताल्लुकात में जो कशीदगी उस हवाले से भी बातचीत की जाएगी। सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप सी पैक में होने वाले तहफ़्फ़ुज़ात के हवाले से भी बात करेंगे। इसके साथ साथ अफगानिस्तान के अंदर अमरीकी फ़ौज के इनखला के हवाले से भी बातचीत की जाएगी क्योंकि वहाँ पर इनखला करना चाहते हैं, किस हवाले से किया जाएगा, उसके अंदर क्या टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन होगी। अफगानिस्तान के साथ जो ताल्लुकात है उस पर भी बातचीत की जाएगी। मुज़ाकरात जो चल रहे हैं अफगानिस्तान के साथ उस हवाले से भी बातचीत की जाएगी। अफगानिस्तान में पाकिस्तान हमारी बहुत मदद कर रहा है, इस हवाले से भी सदर ट्रंप ने ये कहा है कि मुज़ाकरात के अंदर पाकिस्तान का अहम किरदार है जो कि तालिबान और सदर ट्रंप हुकूमत के दरमियान जो कि चल रहे हैं उस हवाले से भी बातचीत की गई। जो कि अमेरिका पाक भारत ताल्लुकात इसमें काफ़ी कशीदगी पाई जाती है, उस हवाले से भी बातचीत की जाएगी। लेकिन सबसे बड़ी पेशरफ्त जो कि सामने आई है अमरीकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की जानिब से वो यही है कि मसला कश्मीर के हल के लिए सालसी की पेशकश की गई है जो कि आज से पहले
and trade, and I think we're going to spend a lot of time talking about trade because we do very good to what we could be doing and should be doing when our countries really get along perfectly, and I think we're having that start. We're going to have that start, but there's tremendous upside with respect to trade. One of the things we're going to be discussing too is hostages, perhaps the polio vaccine, because Pakistan is one of the countries, and we'll talk about that as to what the feeling is on that. But we have a situation in Pakistan where we want to talk about the polio, the possible polio vaccine. And I think we're going to have great meetings. We're going to be spending a long time together. We have our representatives meeting right after we're finished. And we just came out, Mr. Prime Minister, with tremendous economic numbers for the United States, the best we've ever had. We've got the best economy we've ever had. And I think we can shift some of that over to Pakistan. We should be doing tremendous business together. So I look forward to it. Inshallah. And it is an honor to have you.
Yes, Prime Minister Khan, your comment, please.
Well, I've been looking forward to this meeting since I assumed office as Prime Minister of Pakistan. I mean, the United States is fighting for Pakistan. We have links which have gone back since Pakistan became independent. We've been fighting wars together. First, Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, Pakistan was a frontline state, allied to the US, and there was a war on terror, which was
the Afghan war. So faced terrorism, faced economic disaster, and now that, and still we will take. So faced terrorism, faced economic disaster, and now that, and still we will take to the court with all the accusations that Pakistan is not a responsible state. Now, while India has India and US have developed an alliance in the region, how, you plan to, foresight about the past-US relationship, how they can be strengthened when those preferences in India, number one, and secondly, after your campaign, what kind of promises
That could go on for hours. I will say that we have a very good relationship with India. I know that your relationship is strained a little bit, maybe a lot, but we will be talking about India as a big part of our conversation today, and I think maybe if we can help intercede, do whatever we have to do, but I think it's something that can be worked out together. And we'll also be talking about Afghanistan. We've reduced our number of troops there by quite a bit. We are continuing to reduce troops in Afghanistan. We're working with Pakistan and others on getting an agreement signed, as you know. And we'll see what happens, but we will be talking about India and Afghanistan very much so.
Reporting today that Huawei had a relationship with North Korea to build their commercial wireless network. Have you been briefed on that? Do you have concerns?
I know all about it. I know all about Huawei. I know all about 5G, and we're working on it. And we have companies that are now getting very, very strong in that.
They have a relationship with North
We're going to
Korea.
have 5G. We're going to have the best 5G in the world, just like we have everything else. Our Silicon Valley cannot be competed with. There's nobody that can compete with Silicon Valley for the brain power or for what we do. And nobody was focused on 5G, but now they are. And we have great companies going into 5G, even if they don't want it to. I mean, a lot of them were very happy doing what they were doing. But now they're going, at my request, they're going into 5G. So we don't need anything from anybody.
You have additional concerns about North Korea? North Korea.
What?
The Post is reporting about Huawei's relationship with North Korea.
Well, we'll have to find out. Our relationship with North Korea has been very good. We've really established a good relationship with Kim Jong-un. I have personally. There's no rocket testing. There's no missile testing. We're getting our remains back. We've got our hostages back. And we have a very, very good relationship, the two of us, and that's very important. There's been no nuclear testing. And what they're doing with 5G will be, you'll have to see. I'll have to. Say it again.
Sir, this is John Deshpande from Airline University, Pakistan. Lindsey Graham, when you met Imran Khan, he says you both are kind of same personalities. You are the president who fulfilled all your promises with the campaign. And the same like Imran Khan, he's also fulfilling all the promises. So how do you see this meeting, like same kind of person, straight to the point?
Well, I think we're going to have a great meeting today. I know it's an important meeting. I consider this a very important meeting because I think we haven't met the potential of either country. I think the potential with Pakistan and likewise the opposite way. I think we have not even come close to meeting it. There is tremendous potential between our country and Pakistan. I think Pakistan is going to help us out to extricate ourselves. We're like policemen. We're not fighting a war. If we wanted to fight a war in Afghanistan and win it, I could win that war in a week. I just don't want to kill 10 million people. Does that make sense to you? I don't want to kill 10 million people. I have plans on Afghanistan that if I wanted to win that war, Afghanistan would be wiped off the face of the earth. It would be gone. It would be over literally in 10 days. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to go that route. So we're working with Pakistan and others to extricate ourselves, nor do we want to be policemen, because basically we're policemen right now. And we're not supposed to be policemen. We've been there for 19 years in Afghanistan. It's ridiculous. And I think Pakistan helps us with that because we don't want to stay as policemen. But if we wanted to, we could win that war.
वज़ीर-ए-आज़म इमरान खान और डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की मीडिया से गुफ्तगू, जिसमें वज़ीर-ए-आज़म इमरान खान की जानिब से कहा गया कि पाकिस्तान जो भी अमेरिका के साथ वादे करेगा वो पूरे करेगा, जबकि सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की जानिब से ये कहा गया कि पाकिस्तान अफगानिस्तान में अमन के लिए जो किरदार अदा कर रहा है वो बहुत अहम है। वहाँ पर वैसे भी अमरीकी फ़ौज की तादाद कम कर रहे हैं।
Understand very quick.
Mr. President over here. Mr. President, Pakistan. Yes, Mr. President over here. This is Mabeen Haidar. Yes. This is Mabeen Haidar from GTV Network, Pakistan. Pakistani army has fought war against terror, and it has fought definitely and gave sacrifices in protecting Pakistan-Afghanistan border as well. But Pakistan's sincerity was always doubted. Coalition Support Fund was suspended by the U.S. Defense Department. So at this time when Pakistani economy is facing great trouble, are you going to restore any package for Pakistan?
We are going to, we were paying 1.3 billion to Pakistan as aid, working for many years. The problem was Pakistan, this is before you, Pakistan was not doing anything for us. They were really, I think, subversive. They were going against us. And this is something we'll be I ended that about a year and a half ago, the $1.3 billion. And I tell you what, to be honest, I think we have a better relationship with Pakistan right now than we did.
वज़ीर-ए-आज़म इमरान खान और डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की मीडिया से गुफ्तगू जारी है, जिसमें अमरीकी सदर की जानिब से मसला कश्मीर हल कराने के लिए सालसी की पेशकश की गई है। आपको ये भी बताएं कि डोनाल्ड ट्रंप ने ये कहा कि अगर अमेरिका पाक भारत ताल्लुकात में बेहतरी का सबब बन सकता है तो वो ज़रूर किरदार अदा करेंगे। उन्होंने ये मसला कश्मीर के हवाले से बात करते हुए भी कहा कि वो ये हल कराने की भरपूर कोशिश करेंगे।
I have a lot of Pakistani friends, I will tell you that. And
Thanks for your
they're great
compliment.
people, smart, tough. They are tough. There's no question about that. I can't- No, I'm not going to be watching, probably, maybe I'll see a little bit of it. I'm not going to be watching Mueller because you can't take all those bites out of the apple. We had no collusion, no obstruction. We had no nothing. We had a total no collusion finding. The Democrats were devastated by it. They went crazy. They've got off the deep end. They're not doing anything. They're not doing health care. They're not doing infrastructure. They're not lowering drug prices. I'm lowering drug prices. First time in 53 years that drug prices went down last year. 53 years. And I'm doing that without the help of Congress, which makes it much tougher to do. Because if they worked with us, I could get drug prices down in half. But the Democrats don't seem to care about drug prices. All they care about is a phony investigation where the report was written, it said no collusion. The report was written, and the Attorney General, based on the report, was easily able to find there was no obstruction. There's no nothing. They're wasting their time. And Robert Mueller, I know he's conflicted. There's a lot of conflicts that he's got, including the fact that his best friend is Comey. But he's got conflicts with me, too. He's got big conflicts with me. As you know, he wanted the job of the FBI director. He didn't get it. And we had a business relationship where I said no. And I would say that he wasn't happy. Then all of a sudden he gets this position. But you know what? He still ruled, and I respect him for it. He still ruled no collusion, no obstruction. And this thing should have ended a long time ago. This has been going on for 2.5 years. And we're never going to allow this to happen to another president again, because most of them wouldn't be able to take it. On top of everything else, we have the strongest economy. We were just discussing this with the Prime Minister. We have the strongest economy that the United States has ever had. We have the highest stock market yesterday, literally, the highest stock market we've ever had on Friday and Thursday. We've broken the record, I think, 109 times for our highest stock market. But on, I believe, Thursday of last week, we hit the all-time highest in the history of our country. Our country is doing phenomenally well. Unemployment is the lowest in 51 years, soon to be the lowest in history, if it keeps going this way in a short period of time. Black, Hispanic, Asian unemployment, the lowest in history. Women, the lowest in 72 years. Nobody has ever done what we've done. Nobody's done in 2.5 years what we've done. The biggest tax cuts, regulation cuts in history, so many things for health care. We got rid of the individual mandate, which was the worst part of Obamacare. We're going to end up, if we end up winning the House back, we keep the presidency, we should keep the Senate, we should keep the presidency, I would think easy, when you have the strongest economy in the history of our country, and somebody's going to run against that particular president, even though in this case it's me. In theory, I have a big advantage. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask you. But in theory, I have a big advantage. So a lot of great things are happening. But the Democrats, they don't want to talk about that. They want to stay off the economy subject. And what they're doing is just hearing after hearing after hearing. It's nonsense, okay? They tried an impeachment vote, and they got slaughtered last week. They got absolutely slaughtered. It was the most ridiculous. I didn't even know they were going to do it. And I'll tell you, just in finishing, I have a lot of respect for the Democrats because most of them voted against impeachment last week. And I have a lot of respect for those Democrats that did that. because they're doing the right thing for the country. No collusion, no obstruction, okay?
Can you tell us if there's a deal soon?
Yeah, we're talking about it. Secretary Mnuchin is talking about it. We're having very good talks with the Speaker of the House, with Nancy Pelosi. We're having very good talks with Chuck Schumer, and of course with Mitch McConnell and Kevin. We are, Kevin McCarthy, we are, I think, doing very well on debt. If you look at debt limit, however you want to define that, but we're doing very well on that. And I think we're doing pretty well on a budget. Very important that we take care of our military. Our military was depleted. And in the last 2.5 years, we've undepleted it, okay, to put it mildly. We have made it stronger than ever before. We need another big year. So we had $700 billion, we had then $716 billion, and this year we're going to be asking for a number slightly larger than that. We're putting our military back into a shape that it's never been in before. The best missiles in the world, the best equipment in the world, the best military equipment of all. We're building submarines, the finest. Nobody can even think about competing with what we're building. We're building, as you know, new submarines. We have a new aircraft carrier coming online. It's the largest ship in the world. It's so large.